In preparation for the Russian presidential election, Ukrainian armed forces have invaded Russia while explosions are being heard at various points across the country. In this video, we are going to talk about the current ongoing fighting inside the Russian Federation, and we'll put it into some perspective. Hello and welcome. A few hours ago, the Freedom of Russia Legion, the Russian Volunteer Corps, and the Siberia Battalion have invaded Russia in the north in the Kursk and Bryansk regions. According to reports, fighting has happened at 3 different places. The video evidence shows that the Russians, those are Russian volunteers fighting on the Ukrainian side that have done this invasion, that they are being supported with heavy weapons with at least 1 main battle tank. They have shown videos now of destruction of Russian equipment. There is also videos of Russian soldiers retreating, as was to be expected with them achieving a tactical surprise. Obviously, they have pushed back the Russian defenders in an initial attack. There's also reports about cyber attacks in the region and a video showing a strike of a Ukrainian drone against a administrative building in the city of Belgorod itself, in which before heavy rifle fire was audible, probably in connection to attempts of intercepting Ukrainian drones striking targets in the city. As of now, there are also claims of strikes, of explosions being heard in Taganrog, in Kursk, Belgorod, Voronezh, and in the Moscow region. Various targets have been hit, among that oil refineries, again a strike against the aircraft plant in Taganrog, and at other positions. This is the start of what we should expect in the coming days, where the Ukrainian military shows its intention to remind the Russians that Russia is at war at the same time. Overall, while this is good for some effect, obviously, the strategic impact will likely be very minimal. We should expect the Russian armed forces pushing back the Russian volunteers fighting on the Ukrainian forces in a fairly short time. There is no serious expectation of them taking territory and holding it for the longer term, and it should be purely seen as a propaganda move to demonstrate to the Russians that they are at war, that this is not just the Ukrainians who are suffering under this offensive. Likely unrelated to this, another Russian plane has crashed at the Severny airport. An Ilyushin 76 transport plane is shown on videos trailing fire and probably losing 1 engine. 15 personnel on board, 8 crew and 7 passengers are reported to have died. According to the Russians, it was a bird strike that damaged the plane and made it crash right after starting in the airport. There were also claims that in Belgorod, a Russian Sukhoi 27 fighter plane was shot down, but there is no confirmation of this as of now, and circulating video footage seems to be old, so this is probably not true. That was already it from me for now for this short update. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. Leave your comment. What do you think is the purpose of this? Do you think it makes sense to do attacks like this in the context of the Russian presidential election? And if you're new here, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future videos. This channel is only possible because of the support of viewers like you. If you like to support the channel, you can do so by the means in the description. Thank you very much to everyone already supporting this channel. And that's it from me for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back.